Thank you for inviting me today to present about growing up as a Nanticoke Lenni Lenape, my work with the Native American Advancement Corp, and my participation on the Environmental Justice Advisory Council. My name is Ty, and I am before you today, not as a mere individual, but as a descendant of a humble lineage, a heritage that has shaped my very being. As a Nanticoke Lenni Lenape, a child of a nation that weathered the storms of time, our people have endured the trials of history, yet have emerged with a resilience and an unbroken spirit. My journey began in a world divided, where my identity was often concealed, my heritage obscured. We were a hidden nation, our culture systematically suppressed, our voices silenced. We as children were stripped of our language, stories, and connection to the land. The education system designed to mold us into a conforming society failed to recognize our unique learning styles and holistic approach to knowledge. We were encouraged to pursue low-wage jobs. Our aspirations stifled, our potentials unrealized. Yet, amidst the darkness, a spark of resilience ignited. In the early 1970s, a wave of protests swept the land, demanding recognition and respect. Our voices, once muted, began to rise, echoing through the halls of power. The American Indian Freedom of Religion Act of 1978 marked a turning point, a paradigm shift in our existence. We were no longer hidden, invisible. Our culture, once suppressed, was now embraced, our heritage celebrated. As a teenager during this transition era, I witnessed firsthand the power of collective action and the human spirit's resilience. A wave of relief washed over me, a sense of liberation, and finally being seen and being heard. My parents, pillars of our community, played a pivotal role in shaping the modern structure of our ancient nation. They paved the road of reparations and justice, laying the foundation for a brighter future. Our dedication and unwavering commitment to our people inspired me to contribute to our community's advancement. I vowed to carry the torch of resilience to honor the legacy of those who came before me. Today, here before you, not just as a Nanticoke Lenni Lenape, but as a testament to the enduring power of culture, the indomitable spirit of a people who refuse to be erased. Our journey is far from over, but we walk it with renewed strength and hearts filled with hope and determination. We are the Nanticoke Lenni Lenape, a nation visible and united in our heritage, resilience, and unwavering belief in a brighter tomorrow for the next 7 generations. The Native American Advancement Corporation, NAC, empowers the local Indigenous community through conservation, education, entrepreneurship, and sustaining living practices. Our mission is to foster self-sufficiency and revitalize a community that has faced decades of economic hardships and cultural displacement. Our local Indigenous nation, once thriving landowners and business owners, fell victim to the devastating consequences of the early 1980s economic downturn. Free trade agreements stripped away our livelihoods and ancestral lands. The loss of financial stability and connection to the land left many families struggling to survive. And the erosion of our way of life threatened our cultural and spiritual traditions. NAC emerged from this crisis as a beacon of hope, determined to restore the local Indigenous nation's self-sufficiency and cultural survival. We rose with a comprehensive approach encompassing financial literacy, permaculture farming, business creation, home ownership, carpentry, and nature conservation. We empower individuals and families to reclaim our economic prosperity and cultural heritage. Financial literacy is the cornerstone of self-sufficiency, enabling individuals to make informed financial decisions, manage debt efficiently, and plan for the future. By equipping our community members with financial knowledge, we empower them to break free from the cycle of poverty and achieve financial security. Permaculture farming is a sustainable agricultural practice, miming natural ecosystems, producing healthy food, and reconnecting with the land. We teach our community members sustainable farming techniques that restore the land's fertility, promote biodiversity, and provide a source of nutritious food for families in local markets. Business creation is another pillar of our empowerment strategy. We provide aspiring entrepreneurs with the skills and resources to launch and sustain their businesses, fostering economic independences and revitalizing the community's entrepreneurial spirit. Homeownership is a fundamental aspect of building stable and secure communities. We assist individuals and families in achieving the dream of homeownership, providing guidance on financial planning, property acquisition, and home maintenance. Carpentry skills are essential for building and maintaining homes, schools, and other community infrastructure. Our carpentry training programs equip individuals with the skills to contribute to the physical of our community while also providing valuable vocational paths. Nature conservation is crucial for environmental sustainability and holds deep cultural and spiritual significance for the local indigenous nation. We teach our community traditional land stewardship practices, ensuring the preservation of sacred sites, natural resources, and the interconnection of all living things. The Cohanzic Nature Reserve is a project that is close to my heart and has the potential to make a real difference in many people's lives. Finally, I am humbled by the honor of being chosen to serve on the New Jersey DEP Environmental Justice Advisory Council. I come from a lineage deeply rooted in this land. This heritage has instilled in me a profound respect for our natural world and an unwavering commitment to environmental protection. The communities represented have been overlooked and forgotten. Our voices muffled by the din of progress and development. They are forgotten corners of our vast country, where the promise of abundant resources masks a stark reality. The insidious encroachment of environmental hazards that threaten our health, livelihoods, and a way of life. This is a representation of the remembrance of our community and collaboration to work together to bring to light the overlooked injustices that have plagued these communities. This service serves as a voice of the voiceless, a champion for the marginalized and relentless advocate for environmental justice. Everyone deserves to live in a healthy and safe environment, regardless of background or zip code. Access to clean air, water, and soil is not a privilege, but a fundamental human right. It is our collective responsibility to ensure this right is upheld for all. As an NJDEP Environmental Justice Advisory Council member, I am committed to working tirelessly to achieve this goal. I will work amicably with all stakeholders, from community members to industry leaders, to identify and address the environmental injustices plaguing these communities. I will advocate for sustainable practice that protect our environment and empower our communities to shape our environmental destiny actively. Together, we can create a future where environmental justice is not an empty promise, but a lived reality. Every community can access a healthy and safe environment, regardless of size or influence. where the voices of the marginalized are heard and our concerns are addressed, and where the natural world is cherished and protected for generations to come. As an Indigenous community member, it is not merely an honor, but a calling to serve on this council. Our ancestors have been the stewards of this land for millennia, their knowledge and practices deeply intertwined with the natural world. We understand the interconnectedness of all living things and the delicate balance that must be maintained for the health of our planet. I will carry this ancestral wisdom into my work on the council, ensuring that the Indigenous perspectives are heard and respected. I will advocate for the conservation practices rooted in traditional knowledge and aligned with the principles of Indigenous stewardship. Together, we can create a future where environmental justice and Indigenous conservation are not just concepts, but a way of life, where the land is treated with reverence, communities thrive in harmony with nature, and where the legacy of our ancestors is honored for generations to come. Thank you.